actual footage. Okay, I forgot to break that down. I almost forgot to break that down. I studied basic film making in college, and the problem that that is that him saying that there was actual footage from the actual alien autopsy spliced into his fake footage is that they would be jump cuts.
Mm-hmm.
It's not easy to splice in footage from someplace else onto regular footage because it's a jump cut. There's no jump cut where pretty much during that 17-minute video, it's all just goes simultaneously. It's like one long continuous shot.
Right.
There's no jump cuts in there. You would see it. You would cut to like, oh, we're cutting to another scene. You see the cut. Like it comes really, really fast, but you'll see the cut. There's no cuts. It's one continuous motion throughout the scene. And not only that, Ray Santilli won't say which part is the actual footage that's spliced in with the fake footage. He refuses to say.
Did say he had a minute of actual footage. It was only surviving piece of the original tape.
Yeah, and he didn't even say it was a minute. It was a couple of scenes. No, because we would see the cut.
I refuse to say.
We would break like they've.
We saw the cut. In, what is it? Fourth Kind.
Yeah.
That movie. We saw the cut, and that wasn't even real. That's why I was so surprised. I was terrified after I saw that movie. I was a full-on adult of maybe 3 decades, and was completely terrified after I saw that movie. Yeah. Terrified. I thought their stuff was. I'm like, oh my god, they're gonna come back.
It had Nia Jovovich in it. How do you think it was real?
Shut up. That was real.
Like was she like it was real? Did you find that her?
They had the actors, and then they showed the videotape of the real stuff that supposedly happened at the end of the movie. Shut up.
But you can slow that video down frame by frame by frame by frame. You will find the cut that if he spliced in actual footage of the alien autopsy.
I'm telling you, it's not.
And
it's not just factual. It's not just factual stuff. People are invested. They're invested because of things that are happening in their lives, and it doesn't even have to be bad stuff. It just has to be stuff that they want to break from.
But but we're talking about a guy that literally made a fake alien abduction movie and then continues on and lied about it and got the money and then admitted himself that it is a fake years later and then continues and says, no, but there's some real parts to it. Dude, you're not making another fucking dime off of this, so please stop.
I bet he does. I bet he does. I bet on that anniversary, somebody pays him to go somewhere and talk. I bet he does.
Yeah, the only other thing is just completely say, and I don't even think no one would pay this to hear that because we all know. It's just like, well, we fucking know this. What? No, I have to tell you the real truth.
No.
I have to tell you about the real reptilians. It was like, no, I don't want to hear it.
My job, that's what I do. I was. And we talked, a couple of days whenever they were in front of my office. I gave them coffee and whatever snacks I had a very nice coffee. One day, I really appreciate the time you've taken with me, and I want something with you. Now, immediately, I thought I'm going to have to defend myself. I thought, oh boy, where are the scissors? Because I'm going to have to defend myself. And what he said was he wanted to make sure that I had heard about the lizard people.
Oh, shit.
And I had not heard about the lizard people. Not in anything other than a Doctor Who. That's the only time I heard about that. That's the only reason I knew what he was talking about. I didn't know there was a real belief.
Yes.
And when I tell you what made him feel good that day is he had the opportunity to tell somebody in detail about the lizard people, because you don't just start off saying lizard people and then walk away from me. No, I need to hear it now. I need to hear it all. And I heard it all. I heard it. We got to do a story about the
Yeah.
lizard people now. And now we have to
Oh
do it.
God. Oh
And
Jesus
now we
Christ.
must.
Okay. All right. I will
And now we must.
indulge. I will indulge in the reptilian underworld that Barack Obama was a reptilian person, that George W. Bush was a reptilian, Bill Clinton was a reptilian,
It
the
was the
Giddys, the
most
Rothschild.
thing I had ever heard
Oh,
not
God.
watching TV.
The reptilian people.
Did I believe it? I can't say I actually did, but because of
Please don't.
because of the way I was interacting with this person, I had to put myself in a mind frame and a frame where my facial expressions were not what your facial expressions are right now. It had to be a facial expression of openness. I had my mind had to go there for a minute, and when I tell
Oh
you,
God.
I thought so much about the reptile. I just thought to myself, you know what? Earth has been here for a long damn time. We don't know. We don't know. I did. I swear. I swear I did.
The rep.
And this is how they get you.
Mm-hmm. And next thing
We
you
know
know,
anything. We don't know.
yeah, and I'm gonna see you next time, and you're gonna be running down the street
I'm
with a rubber glove on your head, saying that Kamala Harris and Joe Biden are part of the lizard bat eating conspiracy. Jesus fucking Christ!
And when you see me doing it, I suggest you run behind me.
No, no, no.
Hella convinced.
No, I'm gonna get a tranquilizer gun, and me and a couple of people you know are gonna be carrying a net.
That's a threat.
And we're gonna tranquilize you and send you to get help. We're gonna get you the help you need. I can hear Kim right now. I told you she was crazy. I thought Nick was crazy. I thought we were here with the show talking about crazy. It was really high the whole time. Holy crap! We gotta get Kim on the show.
We should get her on the show with the reptilian people.
Yes. You know what? That I had a thing where I was going to do a series of things for the first shows of the year, but you know what? I'm going to push that back a little bit. We're going to talk about the reptilian conspiracy, and
we're going to throw in how Doctor Who made it okay. Because am I right? Did Doctor Who not make that okay? But not just recent Doctor Who. The original series where we get our first introductions with them. I'm telling you, this I can do, Nick.
Yeah,
Nick.
yes.
This I can do.
Okay, I'm gonna have to preference this, and I don't want to. If anyone's a Doctor Who fan, because they Doctor Who fans can get very defensive about that show.
I am a Doctor Who fan.
And even like now, how I feel about Doctor Who is I don't know if that shitty and shitty ass British
once again
crappy special effects.
I'm taking off my earrings.
television
I'm putting on some Vaseline. I'm grabbing my boxing gloves.
Now, mind you, I like David Tennant. David Tennant was fine. The only episodes I've seen is with David Tennant. I have not watched before him, and I haven't watched after him. I can't stand Matt Smith's face and the old man I didn't care about, and now they got. Literally, I had to watch The Crown. I haven't seen the last season of The Crown, but my mother loves The Crown because she loves the British royal family for some fucking reason whatsoever. I don't know. This is just a bunch of rich white people that kidnapped a poor black American woman. But at least she convinced the red-headed freckled child to run away with her to Canada. That's just with their children. But watching The Crown, his first 2 seasons, Matt Smith, I would just, every time he was on television, I would just go, God, I kind of want to run you over with a car.
And so back to the whole circling around. I
Ugh.
I when the Doctor Who special that brought all the doctors back together, I had to delete the Facebook post I made because I was doing it in tears.
Oh God.
Who reacts like that? And I'm telling you, it has something to do with what
With the
the
lizard people.
experience. It has something to do with what the experience brings. I remember the day I saw the episode. I remember it.
Oh my God, this just went
And
from
it's the
Alien
same
Autopsy
thing.
hoax.
Yeah, it's the same thing with the alien autopsy. It's the same thing. People have reasons, not just one, more than one, that they put themselves into this particular one, though. This particular
Mhm.
one. Because who can prove it? Who can prove that it's not true? That's what I mean. Who can prove that it's
Right.
not? You can say it, but you know the government already lied about it twice
True.
now.
True.
So who can prove that it's not true? And you know who sung that 80s early 90s song "Something to Believe in"? Who was that?
Something to believe in. Is it?
"Something to Believe in." Yeah,
I,
was it Poison? It wasn't
I,
Poison.
it might have been one of the hair bands. It wasn't NXX. They're not a hair band. It
No,
might have
no,
been
no, no.
Poison.
It might have been Poison.
Yeah, it might have
Maybe
been
that's.
Poison.
No, it's so. I was a Poison. Damn. It was Poison. I deserve something. I deserve a prize. I deserve it.
You get a round of you get a
I
slight
deserve it.
golf clap. You get a golf clap.
It's something to believe in. That's real. It's real.
yeah, it's hard to disprove some of these conspiracy theories, but it's really easy to disprove it when the guy who made it admits on
He
television that
made it, but
yeah, I
not really.
did,
He said,
but not really. But
but.
I got some more. So, but let's end the alien autopsy hoax case because it's just gone everywhere.
How
Thank
did the
God this is.
conversation last so long?
I don't know.
And how did we end
It's
it happily with talking about the lizard people, the reptilians?
I don't know. I don't know, but
And
this
this is
was
why
a
I love the Weekend Weird. Hey, if y'all
yes.
not listening to the Weekend Weird, I don't
Yeah,
know what you're doing. I
God,
don't know what you're doing.
we need more listeners because this just went off the rails.
I
We
don't know
had
what you are doing with your Sunday evenings if you are not
yes,
listening to the Weekend Weird.
like well, it's gonna air the Friday of even though we're recording this on Sunday. If you
Oh,
if next Sunday if you decide to watch the Chicago Bears or the Carolina Panthers or the Jacksonville Jaguars or any other terrible football team. I don't know what to say to you, but hey, whatever. But yeah, the Bears lost 30-45. Jesus Christ, they were up fucking 7 points. Fucking and a half time. Oh, okay.
And then there are
When this is
people who
air.
don't believe in aliens, but they believe in the bears.
Yeah, and I rather than believe in aliens.
And on that note,
That now this has been this was the alien autopsy hoax that went off the rails like this episode.
it's been weird as hell. It's
Yeah,
been, as
it's been
always, my
weird.
friend, it's been weird.
It's been weird. Like this year. And also like the previous year.
Couple
And the
years.
year before that, and the year before that. Hell, it's been weird since the Chicago Cubs have won the World Series. It's been fucking downhill and weird. And 2021 had promised we were going to get out of this pandemic. We were going to start rebuilding everything that had been destroyed. Like we were going to watch the Olympics and watch the European soccer championships and watch all these sports and get back together and try to rebuild our lives. And what happened? The same old shit.
Winter Olympics. The Winter Olympic trials were on today.
Yes, the Winter Olympics come up in 2022, but the 2020 Tokyo Games played in 2021 were fucking terrible. We're still in a damn pandemic. Now we're on the 8th variant.
The eighth.
The eighth variant. Like we had Delta,